All right. So first question is going to be, so where do you go to apply for business credit? Like, what's the difference between applying for business credit and personal?
So business credit is in its name. It's the funding that you get in your business name, not in your personal name. So it's something I like to teach a lot of my mentees or anybody who comes to the page, like, hey, get everything out your personal name, get it in your business name, whether it's your car note, whether it's your personal credit cards, put it in your business name. Because a lot of us, when we get a great idea, I'm gonna start a t-shirt company, I'm gonna get into real estate, we go get a $10,000, $15,000 car in your personal name, right? And then the problem is you max out that card, right? Your credit score drop. This is from personal experience. When I first got into real estate in like 2007, right before the world came to an end the first time, right? Maxed out my credit cards to flip a property. My credit score dropped to like 610 because it was maxed out. So I couldn't refinance to get the cash out the property to pay back the cards because I wasn't given the game. So it's really important from jump to structure your LLC so you can get as much funding possible, get into your business name. You max out that same 15, 20, 30, $50,000 credit card. No, the banks don't know. They can't tell because it's not sitting on your personal credit report. So that's why it's crucial to do that.
Right. So let's say, so when you get business credit,
Yeah.
do they look at like your personal credit? You have to like sign for it? Like, is that how it works?
So it's two ways. So you can get no personal guarantee business credit, or you can get personal guarantee business credit. So to get to the bag faster, a lot of people personally guarantee their business first, right? It's kind of like, we was talking about kids a little bit earlier. It's kind of like your 16, 17-year-old, they trying to get a car. The bank's not going to give a 16, 17-year-old a car note, an 18-year-old a car note. So mom and pop got to go co-sign for it. Same thing with your business. Your business is new. It doesn't make any money, but you want $50,000 from the bank. The bank going to look at you like you crazy.
Right.
So the business owner has to personally guarantee the business, because in the United States, which is a corporation in and of itself, it looks at the business as its own person. So since this person has bad credit and it doesn't make money, then the person that has good credit got to co-sign for it. So you're co-signing for your business. So when you co-sign for your business, you get good funding. The numbers could get crazy. It gets to $150,000, $200,000 the better your personal profile is.
So is there what's like your score have to be in order for like?
So at minimum, right, to get some nice, decent numbers, you need to be at a 680 FICO score. So not what Credit Karma tells you. Like, I'm not going to trash Credit Karma, but FICO score. Credit Karma gives you your Vantage 3.0 score, but the lenders are using your FICO score. So you're going to have a minimum 680 credit score. And I always tell people, if you want to walk into the minimum world, you're going to get the minimum funding. So try to max it out. Once you get to 700, the world is kind of your oyster in terms of the limits that you can get, even for a brand new LLC.
So for a brand new LLC, right, you have a 680, you said?
680 minimum. Yeah, so even if you have 680.
How much money can you get with that?
So somebody comes to me with a 680, I'm gonna answer the question, then double back. Somebody get a 680, I know I can get them at least 50 to 75,000 off rip, right? But that's just without me knowing much. So it's not just credit score. This is important. It's not just your credit score, it's your credit profile. What does that mean? What's on your credit report? So lenders, I want everybody who's listening to me to think how a bank thinks, right? So you want $50,000, but you've never had a personal credit card before. You've never had a car note before. You never had a student loan. You don't have no mortgages. So you're coming to the bank for this big bag, but you've never proven to anyone that you're able to handle this type of money. But you want us to give you a bigger bag on the business side. That's other pause. There's another pause on that thing. Behind the scenes. The bank wants to see that you did well with your money first before it gives your business money. So I always tell people you need to build up your personal profile too. So that person with a 680, I want to make sure they have at least 2 credit cards on their credit report that is 2 years old.
2 years old.
At least 2 years old. And each of those credit cards minimum, they got to be at least $2,500 limits on them. Right? If you have at least that for me, right? You don't have a bunch of inquiries. You got at least that. I know I can get you 25 to 50. Right? Then, because this is the funding plays I do with my team, then we get those inquiries off, right? And then we run it back again and it get you another 25, 50. Right? So that's how I get you to that $100,000 on a new credit profile if you have a 680 credit score. Right? You gotta have the 680 and you have to have a solid profile. So when people come to me, the higher their credit score is, the better their profile is. Like, he got 3, he got 5 credit cards. Those cards are 4 years old. It's 5,000 limit on those cards. Yeah, that person's getting $250,000 easy on a new LLC. $250,000.
So the more credit history you have,
The more credit history you have, the more money you can get for your business.
So 100, you said 100, a quarter, you said a quarter. So
$250,000. Yeah, you over 700, you in the 720, you got a nice profile, you got 3 or 4 credit cards, 3 to 5, and they're over 2 years old. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
So what are the rates on like when you?
So the beauty, this is the beauty where I want everybody to get everything out your personal name, out your mama name, I want it in your business name, is that the rates on these cards, and I just posted on my page a couple weeks ago because Success has receipts. I got a $25,000 business credit card from Chase, right? It's 0% interest for 12 months. So if I give you $25,000 and you can't flip it, right, in 12 months at 0% interest, then you're in the wrong ball game. And the beauty about that, Herman, so what's that equal? So I posted on my page too. So about a 0% interest card, you can look at it it'll total about 1% payment per month. So like a $25,000 credit card, they sent me my first bill. The first bill was $249. I got to pay every single month because I maxed out the card for a deal I'm doing. Right. So I have to pay $249 a month for 12 months if I never pay down the card. That's what it's costing me.
Right.
So if I give you 25 bands and you can't make $250 a month, then again, you're doing the wrong game.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. So it's a Chase Ink card?
It's a Chase Ink card, yeah.
Shout out to Chase.
Yeah. Checks in the mail.
Shout out to Chase.
Shout out
All right.
to Chase.
So you get the Chase Ink card.
Yeah.
$25K. And it's going to cost them $250 a month for this. So how does somebody, all right, you say you need a 680 credit score for this?
So for the Chase cards, you need at least a 700.
A 700.
Yeah, but where I get funding from mostly from my new people who's coming to me, I go to credit unions first. Credit unions, they're more friendly. Their underwriting guidelines are not as strict as the big boys. Mm-hmm. So your Chase, your Wells Fargo, your Bank of America. So I'm going to take you there first to get you a quick 10, 15. You play right, you go open up a Chase account, start a relationship with them. You know, once your scores go up, Chase is gladly going to be able to serve you.